언제 무색여진 다치다 쳐다보기 싫은
Okay, so this is a part 2 to K-pop Klownery, and I wanted to talk about something. In part 1, I talked about how people say Jessie is problematic constantly on their YouTube channels and stuff like that, but they don't shed light on other groups and artists who are also problematic, but yet they continuously talk about Jessie's problematicness without talking about other groups' problematicness, and it gets annoying. So I never thought that I would make a part 2 to K-pop Klownery because I just wanted to rant in a short video, but for part 2, I'm going to talk about how people say fourth generation is noise. Now that annoys me so much, because how do you know that fourth generation is noise when you don't know every single group to debut in the fourth generation? Number one, I've already said this so many times, and number two, you only look at bigger, well-known, better budgeted company groups, which I also said. Now there are so many amazing songs that aren't noise, that are not noise, and they are released in the fourth gen, and they are so amazing by girl groups and boy groups, but yet you'll overlook them only because you'll want to believe that fourth generation is noise. There are so many great songs, and you'll are believing fourth generation is noise because of your lack of research and your lack of brain cells. Please start doing research and start checking up on more groups, because fourth generation isn't noise. Sure, there has been a lot of noise music in fourth generation, but fourth generation isn't noise. If you look at the noise music in fourth generation, sure, there is a lot, but if you look at the music that isn't noise in the fourth generation, it's more in comparison to the songs that are noise in fourth generation in K-pop. Sure, there are a lot of bigger and smaller company groups releasing noise music, but there are a lot of bigger and smaller company girl groups and boy groups releasing even more better music that isn't noise, and you all just have to search up on it, whether the music is badly vocally edited or whether it's goodly vocally edited, whether it comes from a bigger budgeted group or a smaller budgeted group. No matter what, from 2018, that is the start of 4th gen, up till now, there has been so many amazing groups who released maybe one song, two songs, or continued on and released amazing songs that aren't noise, but y'all are wanting to believe so badly that fourth generation is noise when it's not. Fourth generation does have noise music, I'm not denying that, and fourth generation does have quite a bit of noise music. But is it noise? No. The whole generation isn't noise. You cannot base the whole generation or fourth generation on noise just because you're looking at a handful of bigger company, well-known, and the big three groups who are releasing noise music. I know you all are only looking at better budgeted groups, and you'll only look at groups with a bigger budget, and then you'll assume things because you don't want to look at groups with smaller budgets or lesser budgets, or groups that don't have that amazing of a budget, and you all only want to look at bigger groups and base your assumptions and your stupid thoughts on these bigger groups when there are so many amazing groups who can debunk your dumb claims. I'm going to make a video soon called Fourth Generation Isn't Noise, and I have a lot of songs that I know of released between 2018 and now, between the start of fourth gen and now, that are not noisy, and I'm going to prove to you that fourth generation isn't noise, because there are a lot of noise music in fourth generation, but the basis of fourth generation isn't noise because there are more amazing, less noisy songs in comparison to the noise music being released in fourth generation.